In the blocky realms of Minecraft, where innovation meets imagination, three intrepid explorers arrive at the legendary Starbase Texas, where the future of space travel is being crafted one cube at a time. Steve, adjusting his Space Commander helmet, welcomes the team to Starbase Texas, the construction site for NASA's most ambitious project yet, the Redstone 1 spaceship. Butch Brick starts scanning the area with his glowing device. His readings show 85% of the materials being used are under 5 blocks in weight. Fascinating efficiency. Suni Stone projects her holographic data recorder. According to my calculations, they're using an autonomous delivery system, similar to Zipline's Platform 2. Look! Inside the colossal pixelated hangar, the future of space exploration takes shape. Tesla bots move with machine precision, while overhead autonomous drones orchestrate a ballet of construction unlike anything seen before. Elon Block approaching with an animated wave. Welcome to Starbase. You're just in time to witness our delivery system in action. Our drones cruise at 70 blocks per minute and operate within a 20-chunk radius. Suni Stone is impressed. No human intervention? Elon Block says none. They perform 500 safety checks per second and have redundant systems. Even if 2 propellers fail, they'll still return home safely. But Brick scans intensely. You're right, unlike traditional delivery systems that drop packages from 15 blocks high, these place cargo with exact precision. The heart of Redstone 1 reveals its greatest challenge, the integration of the revolutionary Doge 9000 supercomputer. In this labyrinth of redstone circuitry, the fate of mankind's return to the moon hangs in delicate balance. Steve starts examining blueprints. So this is where the Doge 9000 supercomputer will be installed? Seems like there's still significant work to be done. Elon Block nodding seriously. That's our biggest challenge. The AI core requires perfect placement of over 10,000 redstone components. One misalignment could compromise the entire lunar mission. Suni Stone starts projecting a timeline. At the current pace, completion is projected for 45 Minecraft days from now, cutting it extremely close to the launch window. Butch Brick asks, could the drones speed this up? Seems like they have the precision needed, Young Block says. That's exactly what we're testing today. The Texas coastline presents nature's ultimate testing ground. Here, where blocky waves meet pixelated shore, Starbase engineers push their delivery drones to withstand the harshest conditions Mother Nature can render in 16-bit glory. Steve shielding his eyes. What are they testing over there? Elon Block says. Wind resistance. These drones must withstand hurricane-force winds and still deliver with perfect accuracy. Suni Stone starts analyzing the data. Fascinating. They can maintain stability in wind up to 60 blocks per second? Elon Block proudly states. And they're completely waterproof, just like a minecart is. But Butch Brick looks concerned. But what about safety? What if one crashes? Elon Block says they've flown the equivalent of 100 million blocks with 0 safety incidents involving humans. A moment of crisis strikes at the heart of Starbase. Time is of the essence as the team witnesses firsthand how autonomous delivery systems can mean the difference between mission success and failure. A system voice alert rings. Critical Doge 9000 neural core component required immediately at integration chamber. Elon Block shouts into his communicator. Launch emergency protocol zipline. Steve, watching in awe, says, it's moving at almost 70 blocks per minute? Suni Stone says, look how it's coordinating with the other drones. They're creating an aerial traffic pattern. But Briggs starts scanning. Delivery successful. Component integrity at 100%. Elon Block looks relieved. That just saved us 3 days of work. As the cubic sun sets on Starbase Texas, casting long pixelated shadows across the landscape, our adventurers contemplate what they've witnessed. Steve addressing the team. After today's tour, I believe Redstone 1 has a fighting chance to meet its deadline, but challenges remain. Suni Stone says the drone delivery system is revolutionary, faster, cheaper, emissions-free, and operational 24/7. Butch Brick notes, however, that the Doge 9000 integration is still behind schedule. The question is, will this technology be ready for the lunar base construction? Elon Block confidently says with these delivery drones we've unlocked a new dimension of construction capability. The future of space exploration depends on this innovation. Steve inspirationally notes the race to the moon continues with technology evolving block by block. In a Minecraft world where technology meets imagination, three heroes search for the perfect location for the Doge 9000, the brain that will power humanity's lunar base. This is the Doge Moon Project. The team materializes in Times Square, drawing curious glances from blocky NPCs. At the Empire State Building, Butch activates his scanner.
Yeah, you want. Here's enough.
Voices.
At One World Trade Center, the Tech Patrol enters with their backup power systems. The Statue of Liberty glows in the distance.
So far, is it? The team examines the smallpox hospital, envisioning their headquarters. Elon Block appears as a hologram. One month later, a gleaming tower rises where the hospital stood. The first components of humanity's lunar base are launched. NASA just contacted us with an emergency mission. The lunar base needs a new communication device ASAP. Let's get moving. Alex, you're our hardware expert. What's our first step? Boot this up.
It's the peaks. But this guy do. Get this one.
We have to start over on the chassis? That's hours of work. Final checklist. Display. You've completely reimagined the iPhone from the ground up. Mission accomplished, everyone. We've taken the first step toward a new era of lunar technology. In the blocky world of space exploration, the NASA Minecraft division faces its greatest challenge yet. The Artemis Cube moon base needs a revolutionary communication device that can withstand the harsh lunar environment. Just like Apple's recent strategy of taking back control of iPhone components, the team must design custom technology rather than relying on existing parts. It's a massive undertaking that normally takes years. The biggest challenge was the communications system. Current iPhones have separate chips for Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and cellular, just like the separate blocks in a Minecraft building. By designing every component specifically for lunar operations, not just adapting existing technology, the team began to see breakthrough results. The Moon phone represented a new approach to technology development, purpose-built from the ground up rather than assembled from existing parts. The Moon phone project demonstrated what Apple has been pursuing for years: the power of vertical integration and custom component development. In the blocky world of space exploration, the NASA Minecraft division faces its greatest challenge yet. The Artemis Cube moon base needs a revolutionary communication device that can withstand the harsh lunar environment. Just like Apple's recent strategy of taking back control of iPhone components, the team must design custom technology rather than relying on existing parts. It's a massive undertaking that normally takes years. The biggest challenge was the communications system. Current iPhones have separate chips for Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and cellular, just like the separate blocks in a Minecraft building. By designing every component specifically for lunar operations, not just adapting existing technology, the team began to see breakthrough results. The Moon phone represented a new approach to technology development, purpose-built from the ground up rather than assembled from existing parts. The Moon phone project demonstrated what Apple has been pursuing for years: the power of vertical integration and custom component development. In the blocky world of tech, a crisis is brewing for the Apple kingdom. While other realms have been mining and crafting with powerful AI Redstone for years, Apple has been focused on building the most beautiful structures instead. The Apple kingdom promised its villagers amazing new AI tools that would transform their experience. But unlike their competitors who released early and improved through updates, Apple kept delaying, wanting everything perfect before launch. Apple's commitment to privacy is like building with obsidian, super secure but much harder to work with. While this protects their villagers, it's made it difficult to gather the data ore needed to craft advanced AI. Meanwhile, other kingdoms have been collecting this valuable resource for years. Now Apple faces a critical choice: continue their careful, private approach and risk falling further behind, or find new ways to compete in the AI race without compromising their values. The future of the Apple kingdom depends on solving this crafting crisis. In the blocky world of Minecraft, danger lurks behind every cube. As villages grow and expand, so do the challenges they face. One builder saw the need for heroes who could answer the call. From across the land, Steve gathered those with special abilities. Ember, the swift ocelot with firefighting instincts. Frostbite, the snow fox who thrives in icy terrain. Coral, the sea turtle unafraid of the deepest waters. Glide, the parrot whose keen eyes spot danger from above. Tinker, the raccoon who turns discarded items into life-saving tools. And Boulder, the iron golem whose strength is matched only by his gentle heart. Every team needs a home. Steve crafted a headquarters with special areas for each member's talents. But they wouldn't wait long for their first test. When two young villagers became trapped in a runaway minecart heading for disaster, the team sprang into action. Rescue squad ready for action, Steve. Each member had a crucial role to play. Working together like a perfectly placed redstone circuit, the team raced against time. Glide's keen eyes tracked the runaway cart, while Ember, despite a few stumbles, positioned Tinker's ingenious pressure plate system. When the cart didn't slow enough, Coral created a water safety zone, while Boulder's strength finally brought it to a stop. The young villagers were saved. But their greatest test was yet to come. When an ender dragon escaped its realm, dimensional balance was threatened. Only by recovering 4 ancient crystals could order be restored. Each team faced incredible challenges suited to their unique abilities. Ember conquered his fear of lava. Frostbite used her cold resistance to gather protective ice. Coral navigated guardian-infested waters, while Tinker crafted underwater breathing apparatus. Together, they created a pathway home for the dragon and restored peace to their world. As Steve looked out over the village with his faithful team beside him, he knew that while crafting and mining built their world, it was caring and helping that made it worth protecting. Whenever there's trouble, just mine for help. Steve's blocky rescue squad will be there. The beautiful prehistoric Minecraft world and its amazing dinosaurs. Steve showcases the wonder. But wait, Steve spots a meteor. Initial disbelief turns to panic. Steve assesses the situation. It's huge and heading straight for them. The team discusses initial, perhaps inadequate ideas, e.g., building simple fences. Trying to scare dinos away, they might underestimate the scale or timeline, focusing on the perfect small-scale solution instead of immediate, broad action. Show early attempts failing. Steve notes, we need a bigger plan team, and fast. Realization dawns, they need massive resources, rare ores like diamond/netherite for containment, immense redstone for automation, special plants for tranquilizers, and advanced tech, transporters, stasis pods, shield generators. Steve rallies the team. Time to dig deep and build smart. Show intense mining expeditions into dangerous cave/biomes, highlighting the difficulty and risk, like Apple's privacy impacting data. Focus shifts to frantic invention and construction at Rescue HQ. Showcase complex redstone contraptions being built, automated gates, climate-controlled enclosures, minecart transport networks, maybe even flying machines. Some contraptions fail spectacularly. Redstone errors, TNT explosions equals failed experiments/buggy features. Steve encourages adaptation. Okay, that didn't work. Don't lose it, reuse it. Let's try rerouting the power. Show different teams struggling with specific dino, herding herbivores vs containing carnivores, or biomes. Initial lack of communication causes setbacks. Steve emphasizes teamwork. We gotta work together. The jungle team needs help from the redstone crew. Green means go, go, go. They start sharing resources and techniques, like Apple forming partnerships. The meteor fills the sky, debris starts falling. It's now or never. All teams coordinate for the final large-scale rescue operations. Epic airlifting of massive dinos, guiding expansive herds through treacherous terrain using elaborate redstone paths, activating giant sanctuary shields. Steve is directing the chaos with energetic commands. Intense, heroic music. The meteor impacts are partially deflected and mitigated by a last-ditch tech effort. Outside the sanctuary, devastation is everywhere except protected zones, saving the rescued dinosaurs, still safe within the high-tech sanctuaries. A moment of relief and triumph. Steve surveys the rescued dinos, a hopeful but realistic ending. Wow, what a save! We did it, team. It wasn't easy, and maybe we couldn't save everything, but we worked together, used our brains and our tools. Rough rescue, the final shot of the thriving sanctuary, perhaps with Steve already sketching plans for expansion or improvements, hinting that the work continued. Alright, so you've probably seen these incredibly fast mine carts flying around tracks. That's Formula One. And yeah, it is a race, the fastest motorsport on the planet, but look closer. This is maybe the most intense, high-stakes tech competition ever created. Today's Tech Titans Grand Prix features the leaders of the world's biggest tech companies putting their engineering prowess to the test. Apple Racing, led by Tim_Blocksmith with engineer Shield Fox, known for sleek integrated systems. Google Racing, with Sundar Crafter and Wing Weaver excelling at data analysis. Amazon Racing, where Jeff Minazon and Blaze Bucket focus on efficiency and cooling. Microsoft Racing, with Bill Cavern and Gravel Sifter applying systematic approaches. And Tesla Racing, where Elon Redstone and Stone Digger constantly push boundaries. An F1 weekend builds through practice sessions and qualifying to determine the starting grid. Elon Redstone's experimental approach earns pole position. Now, the teams prepare for the ultimate test, race day. And they're off. The Tech Titans Grand Prix is underway, but F1 isn't just about driving fast, it's high-speed chess. Teams constantly balance tire wear, fuel usage, and changing conditions. Weather adds another layer of complexity. Google Racing anticipated this, the perfect strategic call. Teams fight for 2 championships simultaneously, the driver's title for the best racer and the constructors for the team with the best machine. Final lap drama. Elon Redstone's pushed his experimental Tesla technology too far. Tim_Blocksmith is closing in, and Sundar Crafter's perfect tire strategy has him catching both. That's Formula One, cutting-edge technology, strategic brilliance, split-second decisions, and raw skill. Whether you're fascinated by the technical innovation, the strategic chess match, or just the thrill of wheel-to-wheel racing, F1 offers something for every tech enthusiast. I'm Steve HD, and I'll see you at the next race.